Well, welcome back in, or welcome in on this Thursday morning where we're watching the potential for some rain, snow, and winds to return to Alaska as we welcome in the weekend. We're watching for the potential for, yes, some snow falling across south central as well as out towards southwest Alaska, where we do have some winter storm watches that are in effect for Bristol Bay as well as the Yukon Delta, which is up under a winter weather advisory. As far as what we're going to deal with as we step outside this morning, we are holding on to mostly cloudy to overcast skies across the region. Now, there is some light snow that has been falling earlier this morning out towards northwest Anchorage as well as through parts of the Susitna Valley. We've been holding on to some wintry mix this morning that is expected to transition to some snow for parts of the region. Very fine light snow is occurring for parts of south central. But as far as what we're going to deal with as we welcome in the coming hours is that return to some sunshine across south central. Let's pull up what we're going to deal with in terms of that sunnier weather. Now, there is the time lapse that we did see this morning in some of those higher elevations. You can see that additional snow that did fall across the region. We even saw some light flurry activity across the Anchorage Bowl into the Susitna Valley. No accumulation expected at the surface, but we are seeing some of those cooler conditions this morning, which is leading to the potential for some slick conditions across south central, as many locations saw those temperatures drop into the upper 20s and the lower 30s. And looking ahead through the next several days, we are going to continue to hold on to this warm weather pattern to close out the month, but there is signs of colder weather heading our way as we head into April 1st and beyond. We're talking about the return to those highs sitting in the low to mid 30s. As far as what we're dealing with currently, you can see 33 in Anchorage, 29 in Fairbanks with some light snow. We've got clearer skies out towards Bethel and Dillingham with temperatures in the teens. Enjoy that sunshine because clouds as well as winds and snow make a return through the overnight hours. You can already see some light snow falling out towards Cold Bay with a temperature of 34 and even some areas of fog as you head out towards southeast Alaska. Today will be another day where we're going to see those temperatures warm into the upper 30s and lower 40s. Now, even though when you look outside, we do have those dreary gray clouds remaining with us, after we head into the afternoon hours, thinking about anywhere between 12 to 2 p.m., we'll begin to see those clouds breaking away with some sunshine returning, expecting to see partly sunny to mostly cloudy skies as we head into the afternoon hours. So enjoy that sunshine because there is some active weather that's making a return to not only south central but really the southern coastline. We're going to hold on to that increasing rain, snow, and winds as we welcome in your Friday on into Sunday. So the system we're watching currently south of the Aleutians, that's going to bring southwest Alaska some snow showers as we head into the overnight hours where that winter storm watch is in effect. We're talking about 4 to 6 inches of accumulation, a gust of 40 miles per hour, which will lead to the potential for some lowering visibility. And then as that system continues to build eastward, we're going to tap into more moisture from the northern Pacific Ocean, and that's going to lead to some rain and snow across south central as we welcome in our Saturday. And then southeast, you're going to see widespread rain as well with some gusty conditions expected to return to the southern coastline. Winds already gusting anywhere from about 35 to 50 miles per hour as you head out towards the Aleutians. Some of those stronger wind gusts have been out towards Cold Bay where you can see 47 mile per hour winds. Now, those winds will gradually build northward overnight into tomorrow, so expect to see some increasing winds for southwest Alaska, and including here in south central. We are going to see those winds beginning to ramp up later tonight for parts of the region, and this comes as a cold front that's associated or a frontal boundary that's associated with that area of low pressure pushes northward through the Gulf of Alaska. So expect to see increasing winds starting later tonight for coastal regions of the Kenai. You can expect to see out towards Kachemak Bay, Homer, even towards Seward. You can expect to see those winds by tomorrow morning already gusting anywhere from about 20 to 30 miles per hour. Those will increase through the day. We'll see some of those higher wind gusts out towards the Anchorage hillside where we can see winds anywhere from 40 to about 55 miles per hour tomorrow. In the Anchorage Bowl, we'll likely see those winds 20 to 40 miles per hour, and into the valley you can expect to see those winds beginning to increase tonight into your Friday. Those winds die down somewhat into Saturday, and that's where we're going to see that better potential for moisture to begin to spread for inland regions of south central. So winds beginning to arrive tomorrow. Notice here in Anchorage about 8 to 9 a.m. those winds will begin to pick up around 12 mile per hour by 8 a.m. and into the afternoon you can see those winds beginning to pick up speed out of the southeast anywhere from 20 to 40 miles per hour. And those southeasterly winds, those are our downsloping winds, so we'll largely stay on the drier side for Friday outside of some coastal activity. And then as those winds die down, as we welcome in your Saturday, that's where we're going to begin to see that precipitation backfill those regions. So be prepared for rain and snow as we welcome in your weekend. And it's looking likely that that snow level will rise to about 700 to 1,000 feet. So if you live in some of those higher elevations, you can expect to largely see all snow. Now, that does not mean at the surface we're not going to see snow. We'll likely start out with some wintry mix with a gradual transition to snow Saturday night into Sunday as we begin to see some cooler conditions building back into the region. So there's that snow arriving for southwest Alaska overnight into Friday, and again, up to 6 inches of accumulation can be expected. Gusts to 40 miles per hour, leading to some limited visibility at times. Friday, tomorrow, we'll begin to see some coastal activity for South Central with that moisture really building into the region as we welcome in our Saturday as those winds die down. So again, rain and snow can be expected Saturday and Sunday with a gradual transition to all snow into next week with any system that we do see as those temperatures manage to drop back down into the low to mid 30s. Yes, we're talking about cooler weather heading back our way across South Central. It does come at the start of the month. For the time being, though, we stay in the upper 30s and the lower 40s. Here's the highs for today: 39 in Anchorage. There it is for Bethel and Dillingham, warming near freezing. Expect to see that sunshine today with increasing clouds as well as snow arriving overnight. Even areas out towards the slope near Dead Horse and Aktuvik can expect to see anywhere from about 1 to 2 inches of snowfall as we welcome in the overnight hours on into your Friday. So active weather still with us across mainland Alaska, although we're really going to begin to see that potential for even gustier winds, rain and snow arriving starting tomorrow and then lasting into the weekend. 41 degrees tomorrow with gusty winds, 42 Saturday, and then 41 as we welcome in your Easter Sunday. We're going to see that mix, that wintry mix beginning to taper off through the first part of the first part of the day Sunday. So if you have any Easter plans, getting outdoors, doing some Easter egg hunting, wait for the afternoon, early evening as we are expecting to see some drier conditions making a return to the region. That will continue into Monday, but there is that colder weather heading our way. You can see Tuesday a high of 33 degrees, Wednesday 35 with that chance for some snow staying with us. And with snow in the forecast this weekend, accumulation totals will begin to really iron out those details, but looking likely we could see a decent amount of snow for parts of South Central as we welcome in the weekend. All we need is a little over 11 inches of accumulation to meet the brand new seasonal record, which currently is 2011-2012 with 134.5 inches of snowfall. And right now for the season, we've only seen 123.4 inches. So yes, it has been a wet and snowy season, and we're going to watch that potential again into the weekend, giving you another live look outside where we are expected to see the potential for some sunshine as we head into the afternoon hours. But as you can see right now, still holding on to those mostly cloudy to overcast skies with some light snow showers occurring in some of those higher elevations. Of course, we'll have more on that coming up in the noon show as well as in the evening newscast. For now, have a great Thursday and enjoy what sunshine we do see into the afternoon.